Hi guys, I'm going to demo how to do the snow. You're going to do this snow with the video files this way and the other snow which I had, and I exchanged the files with the video files. They were PSD files before, and now with the video files they're going to render much faster. The first thing you have to do, you have to download the action. If you don't see the action panel, you're going to find it here, window, actions. Click there and it's going to appear here. Before you download the actions, before you load the actions actually, you have to go and find your new snow wherever you store it. Mine is in downloads, and you're going to have a new snow cell zip folder. You have to, well, depending on your computer, I'm double clicking and it expands. And here are my actions. I can load them different way. I can just double click here and they are going to go straight into my actions. You can see they just came here. So I'm going to close them and I'm going to show you the other way. After you open your actions, you're going to go in this little corner over there and you're going to go load actions and go straight to the new snow. Open actions, click open, and now I'll have them 2 times. Now I have 2 actions. I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to do this really fast. Okay, so not doing anything special. I just have a picture of a girl. This is not even composite. I just extended the background, not even edited. Now the first thing I'm going to do, resize image horizontal. This is horizontal image. I'm going to resize it and I'm going to continue. Make sure you have the image because it's going to reduce the size of it, therefore the quality of it. Import video. Continue. You're going to read what it says. I'm going to show you what it says. Now we are going to find the new demo and new snow, and here is the snow. I have a few ready recipe and I have some you can actually make yourself. So I have a few snows here and you can preview how that works. And this is the combo 1, extra fluffy, and final whatever. I'm going to choose set 5 and you can see how it works. And you can also combine. You can put set 5 and you can add to it. So I'm going to choose this and I'm going to place it. After I place it, it's going to be black. Well, to be able to see it, in this case you have to see it now when it's still on free transform. I'm just going to go and change the blending mode from normal to screen, and here it is. You have to make sure it's all the way to the edge of the frame. This one, it's almost there, but I rather extend it a little bit, and I'm going to click enter, or I'm going to click here and I'm ready to render. I'm done. I'm going to go, well, I can put a layer mask if I don't want her face to have snow, but I'm not going to right now. And I'm going to go render and save. And all kind of messages are going to come through. You read them. Continue. Now you have to make sure where your picture goes, your video actually goes, so you can find it. And mine is going to go to my downloads. Well, let me find exactly place I want it to go. I just don't want it to go exactly to downloads only. I'm going to put it in new snow demo and I'll let it go here because I have the same one and it's going to overwrite. So choose this one. You have to make sure your box looks just like mine. Document size, very important. You're saving format. This and you click render. If you have horizontal image, this is going to look different, but it's still going to be document size. and you render, and it's going to render. And this one, if you put just one, it's going to take a few seconds. It's not going to take even a minute, depending on your computer. I'm demoing right now on a little iMac, which is not that little. It's 15 inches, but it's little for an old person like me. And I'm going to go straight wherever I was, and it's rendering right now. It's going to pop when it's rendered. I'm just going to wait for it to render so I can show you how fast it actually renders. You can see my Photoshop. It's going to pop any second. Here we go, and you can play it. That's all. Takes less than a minute. Now I want to make this video 20 seconds, because there by default they're 5. Okay, let me just show you how fast it is. Right click, open with other, Adobe, open. Now after it opens, it's going to open your timeline. We don't need the timeline, by the way, but that's okay. Well, actually I'm going to show you how it's going to go on your timeline. If you grab your image and drag it down to your new layer, see how they line next to each other. Now you can go render and save. Continue. Make sure where it is. And I'm going to put long and render. And it's going to take as much as it took to the other one. I'm not going to wait. Oh, it's going to pop in a second. So I just wanted to show you a few samples. Here the time that thing renders. This is my picture. And set 5, here how I did with set 5 when you were not looking. Set 5 and fluff. I just added the fluff. Let me just show you what we have here. We have some combo, which combo ready recipes I already created. You can grab this one and then add fluff to it, because it doesn't have the fluff. Here it is, it's done. This is rendered. They render really fast, and it's 20 seconds. You can tell, you can see. Okay, I'm going to make another one just to show you different stuff. Let's close this one. Oh, and by the way, if you don't like something, let's say, oh, I didn't see there is snow on her face, not on this one. This is the video already rendered. You can come back to your image and just add a layer mask, have that layer active. Let me remove the timeline and put a layer mask to it. Grab your brush tool, B for your brush. Make sure you're in black, 100% opacity, 100% flow, and mask off her face. Now you can render again, render and save, and use that without the snow on her face. That's pretty much all you need to know. I want to show you a few, let's say I have vertical. This is the real image actually, this is not edited at all. Oops. This is a real image, and it was taken just the way you see it, not edited in any way. And shoot 2013. Now resize vertical, continue. Now import video. That's what I wanted to show you. Continue. And I'm just going to grab one, set 3. Looks good. Place it. And here how it is. They are done with horizontal images. So to make that thing work, you can do a few things. You can stretch it, or you don't have to stretch it. You can distort it the way you want to distort it. It doesn't really matter. As soon as it is all over the frame, so you don't have empty spots, it's okay. I'm going to agree here, and I can click here screen blending mode instead of going and looking for the screen blending mode. Now I can render, but let's say I want to add something more. Let's say I think this is not enough. I can go import video one more time, and because this one didn't have the fluff, I'm going to add the fluff. Fluff. See, this one has fluff, doesn't have the behind stuff. And you also have stuff, and I'm going to stretch it. Well, you cannot turn it upside down because it's snow. It has to go down, right? You can stretch it more if you want to. As soon as it goes everywhere. Screen blending mode. And now we can render and save. And that's all. And it's going to come vertical. It's not going to have bars. I'm going to cancel. It's not going to have bars on the side, but on when you post it on Facebook, it will have bars on the sides because they just don't relate. Oh my god, I cannot say. They don't actually put vertical images there. They put bars. It's not you or Photoshop. And here how it looks. I don't remember which one I put. It looks like I stretched it a little bit more, so it looks like you know, like rain a little bit, but because let's say, oh my god, I didn't like it, let me go and redo it. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to go to edit, free transform, and I'm going to make it the same how it was, the same ratio, and I'll redo it, and I'm just going to render it one more time, and then I'll see if it looks good. It looks good. If it doesn't look good, I can do stuff. Let's do one which is do I have square here? I don't think I have. I put square. Globe. Here it's one of the globes I sell. This one you want to put the snow behind the globe, so you're going to put it where it says subject here. So I'm going to remove the snow which comes with the background. Again, resize image horizontal. It's going to tell you that you need to save it before you resize it. Then you're going to go, make sure you're here behind where it says subject here, because otherwise you have to drag the layer from the top, which is not that much wrong, but import video. Continue. And now I'm going to go actually show you something else. Besides the new the combo, I have make your own, so you can choose from here. I have a few of these. You can kind of multiply them, turn them around. You can grab some of this. This is fast. This is looking the same, but it's slower. So you have choices here. You can combine. You can put behind. You can blur some of them. You can, well, I didn't put blur because you cannot unblur, but you can blur. So you can do it yourself. Fine, snow. Okay, so you have choice. I'm going to grab one of the combo. Heavy fluffy. Let's do this. Heavy fluffy looks good. And here it is. I'm going to agree with my decision, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to render it, and it's going to look the same. I'm going to just render and save. Continue. And it's pretty much the same. Let's go and find another one which is already done, and I'm going to cancel so we don't wait. But that's all. I just wanted to see where is my square. Well, square is pretty much like vertical. You just have to You just have to distort the image. That's all, guys. And thank you very much. Bye bye.